Hello, today we're going to learn about lime. Lime is a kind of traditional and ancient building material, which is an air-hardened cemented material with calcium oxide or calcium hydroxide as its main component. According to the processing method of the finished lime, the lime has the following four finished products. 1. Quicklime, a loose, white or grayish mass of calcined limestone, mainly composed of CaO. 2. Quicklime powder, finely ground from blocks of quicklime. 3. Slake lime powder, a powder made by digesting and dry quicklime with an appropriate amount of water. The main component is CaOH2, also known as hydrated lime. 4. Stone plaster. The bulk quicklime is digested with excess water, about 3 to 4 times the volume of quicklime, or the slake lime powder is mixed with water to obtain a paste of a certain consistency. The main component is CaOH2 and water. The calcination temperature and its distribution have great influence on the quality of lime. If the temperature is too low or the calcination time is insufficient, the CaCO3 cannot be completely decomposed, and underfied lime will be generated. If the calcination temperature is too high or the calcination time is too long, the overfied lime with darker color will be generated. When lime is used on the site, quicklime is usually added with water to dissolve it into plaster or powdered slake lime. This process is called lime hydration, also known as digestion or curing. Its reaction formula is as follows, characterized by high speed, volume expansion, give off a lot of heat. In order to eliminate the harm of burnt lime, the lime slurry matured by quicklime should be placed in the ash storage pit for more than 2 weeks to fully mature the burnt lime, which is called the aging of lime. During the aging period, the surface of the mortar should retain a layer of water to isolate the air and prevent carbonization. Hardening of lime refers to the process of the lime paste from a plastic state to a solid with a certain strength. The gradual hardening of lime paste in air is accomplished by two simultaneous processes. 1. Crystallization. During the drying process of lime slurry, the water evaporates or is absorbed by the surrounding gas, and a network pore structure is formed among the particles. Under the action of capillary pressure, the spacing between the particles gradually decreases, thus producing a certain strength. At the same time, calcium hydroxide gradually crystallizes from the saturated solution and forms a certain crystalline strength. 2. Calcium hydroxide combines with the carbon dioxide in the air to form calcium carbonate crystals, which release water and are evaporated. Hardening features include 1. Crystallization from the inside surface, carbonization from the surface to the inside. 2. Slow speed. 3. Large volume shrinkage. When quicklime is aged into lime paste, it can automatically form very fine particles of colloidal calcium hydroxide and absorb a thick water film on the surface. So the friction between the particles is reduced and the plasticity is good. The addition of lime slurry to cement mortar can significantly improve the plasticity and water retention. The hardening of lime can only be carried out in the air, and the low CO2 content in the air makes the carbonization process slow. The hardened surface also hinders the hardening of the interior, so the hardening of the lime paste is very slow. A large amount of excess water during curing evaporates after hardening, leaving a large number of pores in the lime body. So the hardness of the hardened lime body is small and the strength is not high. The 28D compressive strength of lime water is usually only 0.2 MPa to 0.5 MPa, and the lime is dissolved after moisture, and the strength is even lower. Due to the existence of a large amount of free water in the lime paste, a large amount of water evaporates during hardening, resulting in water loss and contraction of the internal capillary tubes, resulting in significant volume shrinkage, deformation, and cracks in the hardened lime body. Therefore, lime paste should not be used alone except for mixing lime milk for thin layer painting. Usually, engineering construction often incorporates a certain amount of aggregate, such as sand, or fiber materials, such as hemp knives, paper bars, etc. The hardening of lime can only be carried out in the air, and the strength after hardening is not high. Lime dissolves in moisture, is less strong, and collapses in water. For example, the strength of lime water 1 to 3 for 28 days is only 0.2 to 0.5 MPa. In order to fully digest the lime and obtain better plasticity, the water consumption of mixing lime is large, and the excess water evaporates when the lime condenses and hardens, leaving a large number of pores, so its compactness is poor. Block lime placed for too long will absorb moisture in the air and automatically mature into slake lime powder, and then react with carbon dioxide in the air and reduce to calcium carbonate, losing the ability to cement, so lime can't be used in wet environments. Quicklime has a strong hygroscopic property. Moisture will automatically mature into slake lime powder and lose the ability to gel. So when storing and transporting quicklime, it should be waterproof and moisture-proof and not easy to last. It is best to mature it into lime slurry after delivery and change the storage period into the aging period. In addition, when the lime is moistened, a lot of heat is released and the volume is expanded. So the storage and transportation of lime is pay attention to safety. The lime and flammable materials are kept separately so as not to cause fire. Lime has poor water resistance. Lime paste has no strength in water or wet environment, and a solidified lime will collapse in water. Lime can be used as lime milk. Lime has good plasticity and bounding, and can also be used to prepare mortar for wall masonry and plastering. The mortar prepared by lime slurry or slake lime powder along with sand and water is called lime mortar, and a mortar prepared together with cement, sand, and water is called mixed mortar. In order to overcome the shortcomings of large shrinkage of lime paste, fibrous materials such as paper bars are often added to the preparation. Lime can also be used as lime soil, which can be used as the foundation and ground of low-grade houses, and can also be used as the base and surface of low-grade roads. Lime can also be used as trilumina, the active silicon oxide or alumina on the surface of lime and clay or siliceous industrial waste can react with water in a humid environment to produce hydrocalcium silicate or hydrocalcium chloride with water hardness. So lime soil can be used in a humid environment. Lime can also be used as silicate products. Using high temperature and high pressure curing or autoclave, the reaction speed of lime and silica aluminum material is accelerated so that the product can obtain higher early strengths. The main products are lime sand brick, fly ash brick, fly ash block, silicate block, and so on. That's all for today's lesson. Thank you.